Hey, this video is all about promises. So why do we need promises? Well, we need promises so that we can run code only after code before it has been executed. So if you need information about a map, you need that information to be available before you can use it, for example. Now, in this case, we have this code and it's really ugly. So that's why we have promises. So we want to be able to do the same thing, have synchronous code, one running after the other, but not have to look ugly like this, right? 1 second that happens, 1 second this happens, 1 second this happens, but it's super ugly. So that's why promises exist. So let's get out of there. Now, here's an example of a promise. So this is the promise being made, and this is where we do stuff with it in a sequential order. Up here, we have, here's my example, right? So if you get a shopping bag, there's sort of like an implied promise that you're going to put stuff in it later. And there is also the possibility that you don't put stuff in it later. Maybe you give it away, right? So resolve, you put stuff in it, reject, you don't. Now, with a promise, so this new operator creates the new object in the shopping bag. In this situation, this is the executor function. So let's say you go shopping. It's true. So what happens? So what we do is we call this resolve, and then we put stuff in the bag. So we're going to put apples, potatoes, and stuff. Now in real life, this could have functions, not just a string, just so you know. So, and also what could happen is you don't go shopping, could be false. So in that case, we just get out of the promise. Now we want to do stuff with it in a sequential order. It's important. So what we want to do is we want to rinse and what's the food? It's this that we passed into the shopping bag, apples, potatoes, and whatever. And then after we do that, only after, we want to clean it first, we want to then, finish cooking, and then we want to eat the food. But let me just run this real quick just so you see what happens. So rinse the apples, wait 3 seconds, finish cooking, eat the food. So it works. But this would not run before this unless I have this promise wrapped around the timeout. So it's not just that, oh, there's a then after this and after this. So this is going to happen only once this is finished. And this is going to happen only when this is finished. Nope. You got to make sure that you're passing in promises to the next then and of a specific kind. So a little bit of thought goes into it. And also, if any error happens, you add this catch to the very end, and then it throws, an error. So, let's say you don't go shopping. Pull out false, click save, and you need to go shopping. And that's it.